The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration has fined Ford $165 million for recall mishaps by the company. This is the second largest civil fine ever imposed on a business, and there's more to it. Hey, it's Tim, Pickup Truck Plus SUV Talk. Let's head on over to the website at pickuptrucktalk.com. I have this written up for you guys to check it out. So NHTSA fines Ford 165 million. We talked about that for failure to meet federal recall requirements. So what's this mean? So basically, they found that Ford delayed recalling vehicles with faulty rear view cameras and failed to provide accurate, complete recall information that's mandated by law. Decision comes after an investigation into a recall involving various 2020 model vehicles, including the Ford F-150, Super Duty, Explorer, Mustang, Transit. You can see the whole name on there, all the vehicles. So NHTSA went in and they investigated all these recalls that happened and said Ford did a lousy job, basically. Timely and accurate recalls are essential for the safety of everyone on the roads, said the deputy administrator. NHTSA is dedicated to ensuring manufacturers comply with laws designed to keep our roads safe. When they fail to prioritize public safety, NHTSA will hold them accountable. Dun, dun, dun. The penalty is part of a 3-year consent order requiring an immediate $65 million payout from Ford. While $55 million will be deferred to ensure compliance with this order, the remaining $45 million can be invested by Ford in improvements. Under the order, Ford is required to enhance its safety data analytics system and develop a comprehensive information and document management platform. So they're going to have to create new systems and create a new platform. The automaker must also build a multimodal imaging test lab focusing on low voltage electronics, establish a VIN-based tracking system to monitor components by VIN. So even more stuff they have to do on top of the money being spent. Ford must review all recalls of the past 3 years to confirm that they were adequate and, if needed, issue additional recalls. This is really interesting. Quarterly meetings with NHTSA officials are also mandated. That says to me that NHTSA is pretty damn pissed off. Ford in a statement said, "We appreciate the opportunity to resolve this matter with NHTSA, remain committed to enhancing safety and compliance. Wide-ranging improvements are underway, including what they talked about above." Ford has reported that no deaths or injuries have been resulted from the recall that led to this consent order. Over the past 3 years, though, and I think a lot of people are noticing this online, Ford has led the industry in U.S. recalls, a trend continuing this year, currently tied with Stellantis for 58 recalls. Company executives recently cited warranty costs as a significant factor and lowered earnings expectations. So the warranty costs are recall costs. The fine is the largest imposed by NHTSA since 2015, when the Takata Corporation, the one with airbags, was ordered to pay up to $200 million over their defective airbags. So this is a pretty big deal. $165 million fine. You have to have a lab set up. You have to do VIN-based tracking of the parts to make sure you can figure out what the parts are, which seems like it's something that they should be doing already. You have to pay that fine immediately. And then there's over the head of them is the $55 million additional fine if they don't do all these steps, and they have to meet quarterly with NHTSA officials to discuss how they are making their system better. Bad Ford. Wow, this is kind of crazy news. I didn't want to make a long video on this. I just like put information out for you guys because Ford has done a lot of recalls and they have led the industry the last 3 years. Looks like they may do it again, and they're not doing the recalls properly, which is really a problem for consumers and for everybody behind the wheel of Ford vehicles. You want to make sure the recalls are handled properly, that all information is out there, and things are being fixed. And rear view cameras are mandated safety equipment now. It's been, I think that came in a mandate a couple years ago. Every vehicle must have one, and we see a lot of recalls on rear view cameras because the wiring can break, the image can go fuzzy, the software doesn't always work, and this is quite interesting though to pay that big of a fine for that issue. What do you guys think? Is this government overreach, or is this the right thing government needs to be doing? Is holding companies accountable like Ford does in this case? It's always interesting to see what you guys come up with, what you guys say, and which side you kind of go on. So for more information on this story, check out the website, pickuptrucktalk.com. Also, it's over in the forum. We're discussing over there. Also, check out the videos on this channel right there. As always, thanks for watching. I will see you down the road.